Hello students, myself Jyoti IS, tutor of Cbse Tuition Center, Davangere. It is a class for 7th standard students and Cbse Ncert and also for Karnataka state. In that, the chapter 1, integers. Students, you have studied the numbers in the previous classes, isn't it? In that, you studied the natural numbers. Can you recall what are natural numbers? Yeah, the counting numbers are called the natural numbers. The numbers start from 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. The set of the counting numbers are called the natural numbers. Natural numbers are the set of counting numbers up to infinite. Next comes the whole numbers. What are whole numbers? The whole numbers consist of natural numbers along with 0. Here it consists of a set of natural numbers along with 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. up to infinite. Understood? The first natural number is 1. In the same way, the first whole number is 0. The least natural number is 1. Another way, the least whole number is 0. In this class, you are going to study about the integers. Now let us think, what are integers? Integers are the numbers. The integers consist of the set of whole numbers along with the negative numbers. The integers consist of the set of whole numbers like this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. along with the negative integers. Understood? Today we are going to study about the integers. Generally we can say that integers consist of the positive numbers, the negative numbers along with 0. Now, the representation of the integers on the number line. Now we are going to study how we are represent the integers on the number line. This is a line we draw. The 0 is at the center of the line, and on the right side of the 0 we are writing the positive integers. On the right side we are writing the positive integers. Okay, here we are writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and it goes on. And the left side of the 0 we are writing the negative integers. This is left. Here we are writing negative integers. Okay, these are minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7 and minus 8. This is a model of a number line of the integers. If we have to mark a number plus 6 on the number line, how we can do? If you find the positive numbers, we have to look at the right side of the 0. The 6 is there. If you want to mark the number 6, that is 6 is there. In the same way, if you want to mark on the number line the minus 3, just to check the minus 3, we have to look at the left side of the 0, that is minus 3. In the same way, minus 7 is here only. On left side of the 0, we are marking the minus 7 is here. And if we consider another number in the positive side, that is 8 plus 8, we have to look at the right side of the 0, that is 8. In this way, we can mark the positive, negative integers on the number line. And 0 is the neither positive nor negative. Now, let us study how we have to add the integers and subtract the integers on the number line. addition and subtraction of the addition and subtraction of integers. Integers on the number line. We are using the number line. How we can add or subtract the integers? There are some rules to add the integers and subtract the integers. In the adding, first part, I'm adding the positive integer. We have to move to the right. When we add a positive integer, we have to move right. Move to right. When we add a negative integer, move to left. In the same way, when you subtract a positive integer, move to, we are subtracting positive integer, therefore move to left. The same way, when we subtract a negative integer, move to right. I will show you one by one. Draw a number line. Okay, we're drawing two number lines at a time. Oh, it's okay. This is 0, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And here the negative, you know it, -2, -3, -4, -5 and also -6. Okay. The first rule is when we add a positive integer, move to right. Take an example for that. That is, we are adding what? The first point, second point, third and fourth. For first one, we are adding positive integer. For example, 2 is there. For this, we are adding positive integer. Let's take +3. Therefore, what happens? Starting initial point will be 2. And from here, we have to, when we are adding a positive integer, we have to move to right. Count it. 1, 2, 3. 2, 5. Like this. Okay. This is 2 plus 3 is equals to, we got the answer is 5. That is equals to 5. Okay. In the same way, if you subtract the same number, take the same number, 2 minus 3. What happens? The second point, when we add a negative integer, move to left. The same point. Here we are adding negative integer from 2. This is the initial point. From 2 we have to subtract minus 3. Therefore, we have to move left. How many numbers? 3. 1, 2, 3. I think students are all following. Yes, here 2 minus 3 is equals to minus 1. You got it? Okay. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. We are adding the negative integer. Therefore, we have to move left. Then the third point. When we subtract a positive integer, here we are subtracting positive integer. Take another number, not 2, 5. When we subtract a positive integer, what happens? Here from 5 will be the initial point, plus 5. And minus of plus 3. When you subtract a positive integer, move to left. 5 how many digits? 3. 1, 2, 3. Like this. Students following. 5 minus plus 3 will be 2. Understand? And the last, when we subtract a negative integer, move to right. Here we are subtracting the positive integer and next we are subtracting the negative integer. What happens when we subtract a negative integer? We have to move to right. That is after 5, 1, 2, 3. That is equals to 8. While we are now adding or subtracting the integers on the number line, we have to follow these rules. Next, how we can add and subtraction of the integers. Generally, there are some other rules. There are rules. The basic rules to make addition and subtraction of the integers. That is plus equals to plus. When we add two positive integers, we will get the positive integer. We have to add those digits and write the plus sign. When we add negative integers, when we add in negative integers, we have to add the negative integers along with minus sign. Understood? When we add two positive integers, we have to add those integers and write the plus sign. When we add the negative integers, we have to add those integers, but we have to put the sign minus. And when we add a positive integer and a negative integer, we have to find the difference. Here we have finding addition. Here also addition. Here, when one digit is positive and another one is negative, in the situation we have to find the difference of the numbers. Take the difference and put the sign of the greater number. Sign of the greater number. You have to take the difference of this and write the sign of the greater number. Even in this case also, when one is negative and another one is positive, in this case we also take the difference of those integers and write the sign of the greater number. Okay, for example, for this if you take a simple number sum I am taking, here plus 2 is there, here also plus 2. Then we are doing the addition. 2 plus 2 is 4. Like this. Here minus is there, minus 5. Here also minus is there, minus 5, minus 5, minus 5. We are doing the addition. We are putting the sign of minus. That is 10. Okay. Here plus is there and minus is there. Plus 10 is there and minus 5 is there. You take the difference, that will be 5. And while writing the sign, you have to look at the greater number symbol, that is plus. Write plus. Okay, here, if you take 9 is here and plus 5 is there. Yeah, minus is there and plus is there. We have to take the difference anyway, that is 4. The sign will be the greater number symbol. Okay, I hope you understand and enjoy the class. Okay, do subscribe and do watch my videos.